I just love cute things and girly things and bows. Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed with bows. But I got a new camera because I've been wanting this for a year now. In your afterlife, I know homework is in there in that afterlife, so we just gotta get that homework sorted so we can enjoy the rest of the time.
And I didn't use these 2 weeks of my October thing.
I see llamas! I see llamas! Guys, this is cute ass.
So thankful that we finished. Die for the bread. It's so
We again had sandwiches. It was so good.
Hello and welcome. That literally just sounded like my sister. This is, I think, the 4th time I'm recording this, and this is just what happens when I allow myself the freedom to just sit down and record a video without planning / thinking. And I think that is, see, just too much thinking. That's where we'll start. In this video, I'm going to be talking about how I feel about my channel and kind of reminisce / go inward about being a YouTuber for 7 years. I mean, I've made videos before this channel, but this is the channel I always wanted to create. There have definitely been different phases. Some phases where I was so in tune with creating what brought me joy, and phases where, and this is just throughout creating videos generally, and phases where I tried to create something based on what I thought people would like. Not even just for getting views and maybe making money, but really just when I created, I didn't listen to my heart. Like, somehow I forgot about that. Like, I don't know how that happens, but it did. A lot of things happened. As I said, when I look back, there are different phases, and I kind of want to speak about them. I think it could be interesting for you to just kind of hear how I see them, because looking back, of course, it's a bit easier to have perspective, you know, in the long run. So I started this channel with a dream to be a YouTuber, and before this I didn't make videos with my face, so that was like the main thing. I wanted to do hauls and lookbooks, and I tried to aim the people I admired back then, and partially still do. And after that, when I started high school, I found my kind of videos. I did my first productive day with me, and I do feel I did kind of set that video type, I don't know. But the thing about that video is So the first one got a lot of views, and that was during such a hard time in my life because something traumatizing happened, and to get through that somehow I distracted myself with editing that video, and it's just something to think about, how out of so much like pain I created something that resonated with so many people. Then came like the last 2 years of high school, which I struggled with so much, and I need to stop comparing myself to other people who, you know, go to university and study and do YouTube and everything's fine and seems like they can get it all done, and I couldn't. Like, I try not to be too harsh on myself because during those years also other things happen in my real life, and those are valuable reasons not to be a full-time YouTuber. And then a year ago I graduated, which is fucking crazy. I do want to make a video about my school experience because, as I'm saying right now, it was fucking terrible. Anyways, I moved back to Zurich and it was so hard. Like, this is almost coming to the present. It was so hard to identify with being a YouTuber fully because in the last year before that I fought so hard to still upload videos and still create, and I just saw school as an enemy because it stood between my passion and myself. Plus, I was sucking at school and it was making me so unhappy, but I had to invest all my time and energy in it to pass so that I could do YouTube more. And I feel that kind of created a lot of pressure in my mind for myself and a lot of expectations that once I do this for real, it has to be perfect. And now circling back to what I said in the beginning about thinking too much about what I create, that is when I started thinking too much about what I thought people wanted to see, which doesn't exist, you know what I mean? And now, in these past few weeks, I've been trying to come back to creating what brings joy to me. I guess that's one mental boundary that is holding me back. I think another factor in all of this is money as well, because since this became my job, and let me just elaborate how that happened. So basically, I was just living and earning some money of YouTube, and then I was like, oh, I can move out. And has to do with my personal life as well. Moving out was just the right thing to do for my growth, and in honesty, I don't even think I could have afforded it even in the beginning, and then I definitely couldn't afford it, but I definitely had to make more money with YouTube, which is also pressure, which is still there. So I'm really trying to figure out like what I want in life, and you know, is it worth spending everything I earn and not even being able to afford how I live right now? That's the open question. For anyone watching, whatever you do, make sure that you have a life. I know it sounds so basic, but especially when you do stuff online, I guess it goes for anything, it is a danger to kind of lose your identity in that, like your real life identity. So make sure that you're happy in real life, and that is something that to this day, sometimes I am not happy in my real life and I just neglect it and I just forget it. Like, I'm this robot just creating, and then it feels like I'm working but I'm losing myself in it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm apparently gaining fulfillment, but I'm losing so much of myself in it, like my mental health, my sanity, just my physical health, and just joy and doing things I like. Because making your passion your job is very hard. It's very hard to find a balance and always feel, excited about it and passionate about it, which I don't try to do. What I try to do though now is just following my heart and doing what feels right. And I think in anything you can do, keep listening to your heart, because things change. Humans are inherently afraid of change. So your mind is going to tell you that you're afraid of something that would actually make you happy. So even with keeping your heart open and listening to it, recognize that fear, because a lot of times it's an indicator for what you should follow/do. Right now, I am a bit afraid because it is scary. I'm really fighting to afford everything I have and still creating what makes me happy and tuning out the numbers, which ultimately all come together in trusting my journey and trusting the universe that it'll work out. And that is scary. Kind of letting go, and I'm definitely in a process of letting go and trusting and surrendering. And yeah, that is my journey until now. 7 years of YouTube as Jusuf. I wonder if in a year I'm using my real name or if I'm still using Jusuf. If I finally got my real name on Instagram, because Jusuf is taken as well. And where we stand in a year. Because right now I want to be a YouTuber and I want to see myself in 2021 making videos and being happy. So having a life and making videos. I hope we can do it. If you want to see more of me because of my personality, energy, what I talk about, my content, subscribe. And if you want to help me out, give this video a thumbs up and leave a comment down below. So I hope we can keep up this and exchange of energy on my channel, with me enjoying creating videos and you getting energy from the videos I create. And yeah, I hope this relationship grows this year. Alright, it's almost 12 a.m. and I'm gonna go eat some cookies and make some oat milk. Alright, bye. Oh my god, my legs. I hope I can walk. Ooh.
Yeah. Okay guys, so I hope you enjoyed this video and know me a bit better now. I know those facts were really cheapo, but they're true. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye!